that what you're doing to animals is science, you know, with $12 billion of our taxpayer money going in to animal research every year, how can we trust you if you can't even remember to feed your own animals? Because I showed, you know, I had the USDA violation showing that they had starved at least one primate. I was taken out by force from the public safety officers, removed from the actual speaking event room. I was thrown up against the wall. I was arrested. They told me I was, it was third-degree criminal trespassing, the third degree, but I'd been invited there. I had bruises all over, you know. It was just ridiculousness. I'm a student asking a question, but this shows the level of repression going on. So I spoke out about it. You know, what do? You speak out about what's going on. They're trying to repress you and scare you. You can't let that happen. These animals need us to speak out and not be afraid of consequences personally for ourselves. But we were able to garner a lot of media about what had gone on through our local arts magazine, the Buffalo News, the school paper, solidarity actions from different factions of the animal rights movement, and I came up with a clever little logo. They had "Where Leaders Are Made," I say, "Where Leaders Are Repressed," and their Animal Behavior Ecology and Conservation Program, ABEC. I made that anything but educated criticism, you know, like, so I just, you know, we got to be clever about how we go about reacting to any of these forms of repression, you know, things that'll get attention from the media, whatever. I invited Michael Budke to speak, which I think he was here at this campus not so long ago, but just to keep the pressure on. We also mounted a campaign against the Rat Project, and we were able to get that stopped. From the day we started that campaign to end that Rat Project, to the day it ended, that was 4 days. And that was just by enlisting the help of people like you who think it's wrong and unnecessary and redundant to have that many animals murdered in the name of pseudoscience. And again, these are the victims. Obviously the animals, the non-human animals, but it's the students too that have their empathy taken away from them systematically over time, threatened and things like that. But we were able to get it to end. This is his own personal statement, saying I've made the decision to no longer include that project in the future iterations of my course. Here's some fireworks. And then again, just keeping the pressure on, refusing to submit to that kind of repression. We had the 11th annual North American Critical Animal Conference, Animal Studies Conference at Canisius, where I had just been arrested, you know, and I'm also suing the shit out of them, which is always, you know, I don't know how it's going to end, whatever. But this man also, the same one that does the Rat Project, the same one that's bringing in speakers like Dr. Ha, the same one that's bringing people in like Temple Grandin to speak to these young students who should be getting a taste of every form of advocacy for these animals. He also works at Greenland as a researcher. He gets lots of money to go there and watch these animals suffer. So I said, well, you know, let's tie it all in. I'll get him whatever way I can, because this man needs to be exposed for the person that he is, trying to desensitize his students. Thank you, okay. And so what we're doing now is, after we got his other campaign, his other project ended with the rats, now we're getting, you know, we're gearing up for something bigger, which is to end his 30-year research at Marineland, where he gets lots of his money. All his publications come from this work. It's not going to be easy. I mean, it might be easier than I think. But that's basically where we're at. And I just want to leave everybody with the idea that, you know, one person can make a huge difference. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but if you see injustice, speak up. It's a whole lot easier to just get through it and just get your degree, but you have to speak out, or I really have no respect for you. Thank you.